大家好，我是欧帕。今天的维京纪元，我们要来进行主线任务哦。上一次已经那个怎么讲，就是女爵领地，我们跟她达成合作，然后我们选了一个新的领地哦。我选的是伦敦，所以我们接下来进行伦敦的主线哦。黑影与城墙，希望这个主线不要太长啊，因为我觉得女爵的那一个主线有点长。如果每一个主线应该说每一个主线都不是每个主线，每个盟友啊都要经过那么长的任务啊，那这个游戏我可能玩个80、100个小时跑不掉哦。来继续主线。喂，他是怎么样砸人家水果摊啊？哎呦，不是他是好人。
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burgh? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 years back.
哦，单主人管理的。
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stone!
诺斯战士。看起来就很烂啊。
Avgus wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl.
是喝醉了吗
What's the hold up?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If
阿
Avgus
佛
wants
沟
more,
氏还
they
想
can
要的话，
petition for it.
他可以为此提出请愿。
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud
你又要
merchant.
欺负小朋友了。
And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it.
That is filthy.
Bob for it.
我拿刀插，我不咬。哦，用膝盖也是可以的。哇，他很猛啊，那么大的块头，他照打不误。我也不过，我先跟你讲，西定你就西定一点也不痛啊，我就跟您拼就好啦。
Eyes on your foe.
我发现我拿匕首的速度快跟拳头一样快。
You give some hard knocks
他交
yourself.
到一个朋友了，靠打架交朋友。
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire
哦，
Reeve of
他是伦敦
London's
西
westerly
半部
half.
的郡行
Like
政
things
官。
ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
还不错，看起来算是一个正义的人啊。这个魁梧的战士也还好啊，很高
It
兴
is
认识
good
你。
to meet you, Reevestow. London sits
他
on
那边有一个
sturdy
问号
shoulders.
哎，但不是问号爱心啊。其实我可以直接选那个爱心。
There are two of us
你
now,
魅力如果
and
够
Garrett
高的
to
话
boot.，
它会有特殊选项跳出来，好像是。
Wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
我其实应该选那个第一个的哈。
What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a
这是个
mystery
古
here
老
I
的城
quite
市，
adore. I was raised here, in fact.
不错，我喜欢你，你会跑。我讨厌那个慢慢走的。
I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
哦，你跟我有像哦，你喜欢撞路人哦。
No,
你也玩人中之龙吗？你看他是撞路人的。
Turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
哇，男的女的都撞哎，我没你那么挑，我只撞女的。
He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, me and a Dane-born soldier.
另外一个是二克。
Erke's an orphan of the last Viking.
哇，你蛇形啊！
2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. Wait, something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
被血洗了吗？
God, no. No, no, no.
哇！
Arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
而且头砍掉了。
Deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like
二克就是他左右手嘛。
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botil's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
可是他也没有肌肉棒子啊。
And a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man.
有点惨，而且人头带
Found
走。
anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about
整
London.
座
It
尸体
warns
都
of
是
three
血，应
such
该是
heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a
写
mistress.
给乌巴的信。
Sorry. Mistresses. In Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
Didn't know.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret.
这里有血迹，
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy
医
butchery.
疗理发师
Must
的
have
工
been what
具。
was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
凶器找到了，再来。哦，这里有鞋脚印，我们看到。
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
哦，另外2个好像小孩一样。还有吗？上面要怎么去调查？哇哇，吓我一跳！
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. It must have been on a ladder he opened.
他把一个人
It
吊
must have been
死在
significant
这
to
个
this guard for him
天
to
花板
grasp it
上
even。in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. The second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader,
无
eyeless
头的
guards.
领袖，无眼的守
Killers
卫，
were without fear. This killer was a message.
专业
Their
的职业
footprints
杀
lead
手。
together, 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics,
三名异教徒
named only by money.
水蛭剑矢
The
跟罗
leech,
盘，
the arrow,
他们
the
是
compass,
维续者
signed
哦
by，someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of
维
Christ.
续者哦。
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish
法
captain.
兰克船长，
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I
密
passed
特
it
拉
on the way
神
here.
殿，
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve
这个
as
世
such.
代很动荡哦。
I can't leave him
当个
like
领
this.
主管理这个地方也不一定是安全。
I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
有没有？我们找到一个维续者的线索。
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have...
在这里，好。这里就是神
The
殿。
temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins.
哎，这里我来清过啦。这里我来清过了。这里我来清过了。有没有？刚好是。好，那我就不客气了。
You run like a cow!
改入你去无踪。我来过啦，当时没有任务。
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers
剑
from
使
market
说
to
要
the west.
加强实力
Worth，a visit.
以得乞丐的支持。罗盘写给剑使。哇，我在这边会找到很多维续者线索。
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. Messages between the leech and the compass.
罗盘左
Healing,
下的纸，
gutting. The leech is a strange
我会留
one.
下他的眼
The
睛、
compass calls to strikes.
头跟眼睛，他的头和双眼能帮上大忙。
I have got enough to go on for now. Yake and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
好，冬至菜，看起来我等级有练起来
This area
啊
is，off limits.
前打的都还蛮紧。 所以我还要看3月。
It's worth knocking on a few doors. That's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society.
没错，上古维序
The
者。
Order of the Ancients, they are called.
哇，我们这一次可能可以找出几个维序。
Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the
罗盘
head,
是首脑，
the arrow
箭矢
and
跟
the
水
leech
蛭是
is
手。
hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
箭
The
矢
arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of
弓
battle.
箭手，
His name suggests he is an archer.
他怎么
I
知道他
bet
是
my
单族的？
Knuckles, he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers
到
and
西边
market
招
in the
募士
west.
兵。
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh,
收集活人的需求。
though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places.
那应该是他杀的，他
Good
就是
Lord, Erke.
一个变态杀人魔。
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
是
Kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us.
好
Let us
走
not。waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at
好像
work.
真的随便杀人都可以，在这种地方。
Go in his name, and be protected by him. Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like
装
you
不
could
认
set
识。
folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the
啊，
arrow's
所以要
men.
去打
Which
架
man?
吗
I？ see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression
都
of
要
Erke?
挑拨离间了吗？
You suspect him of something.
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But,
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice.
现在都是谁的话都不要第一时间相信。
Great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
我会
I
弄
should
他
find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
弄他一枚硬币，然后去地下那个竞技场打架。还是哦，你杀人。 完成剑矢的挑战。好，我找到招募硬币，还是用杀人条约。
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
逼你过来干嘛？哇，鸡来咬我哎！我帮你们把这边全解掉了。
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
全杀，还没有在理你。反正只要侦测下去是红的，我就全杀。他们也不敢动。好，我们来 PK， 参加啊！我知道了，你要点下面有用围篱围起来一个地方，然后那边有人在 PK， 但是是用拳头 PK。哎，跳下去你们就看得到了。这里有没有看到？
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow
所
before
以
you
他
go
应该
any
是剑
further.
使哦。
Want a trial round to test
哦，
your
他是
eye?
那个剑使的手下，
I've had enough practice.
不用练习，
Let
直
us
接
begin.
比。
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sun runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayed. All right, take
这
your
什么东
mark.
西？
Hook set. Arrows not. Fire. A perfect strike.
有。
Eivor leads to victory. That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for
当
some
然
time.
喽，我可是
Well shot.
这
You
件
have
冠
earned your
军
place
呢
at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Pull yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide
愿
us.
理解是父
He'll
指引
know
我。
it's you.
什么地方出去啊？我不想要爬啊！啊，看起来只能愿理解是父指引。好，你就是吗？长得这么丑，
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
所以是这个人吗？
Brethren, good people
阿
of
佛
London,
沟师，
we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his
可
life.
他像看起来不像个射弓箭的人。
Trigger, my friend, my leader,
哦
slaughtered like a dog.
所以他是
Side.
他是维续者直接杀掉吗？这个人看起来很弱啊。
By the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some...
大庭广众之下， 直接秒杀你！可是它看起来不像一个射弓箭的哦。
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped
你的
them
废
in
话
their
真多
cowering
哎！
fear.
你是被我秒杀的人，一点力气都没费，直接站在你后面，一刀让你再见呢。
I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings. Second wave fire. I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy
奥丁又出现了，
defeats himself.
我
Justify
觉得他是
all
继
you
承奥
want.
丁的
You're
意志
just a
吧。
king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire.
结果射的是他自己，哇！好，把他的牌子捡起来，但是牌子还是硬币，看起来不像硬币，很大一块。没想到这一个这么顺利，哎！伤害不高哦，可是戳得很爽，有没有？伤害不高，但是因为戳的速度太快了，来。哎，趁人家的空劫技的时候站起来，不站起来我就踩爆你。